What it is, what it do, what it is, lads and ladettes. I am the HNIC, the head nerd in charge, Dakota Griswold of Gamers, Nerds, and Geeks United. Welcome back to Yesterday Today. This, of course, is the show where I bring you some of the biggest gaming news you may have missed from yesterday, today. And jumping right into the appetizers here, and this is an interesting one. Resident Evil. Did you enjoy the movies? No? Well, guess what? There is a TV show now coming to Netflix based off of the Albert Wesker, but this is about his children, his two children, and it's actually being used, the same production company is being used as the movies that had Mila Jovovich. And yeah, surprisingly enough, we're getting a Resident Evil TV series, but it's about the children of Wesker that live in Raccoon City. Whatever, man. Whatever. You know, I was all aboard of Netflix when they was doing everything else they did. They're doing Dragon's Dogma. They're doing Splinter Cell. All of that seemed cool. But Resident Evil, that doesn't have that great of a track record in movies and stuff like that. Now they're doing a TV show. I guess Netflix has really done no wrong, I guess. Unless, of course, you're talking about one of those anime movies, those live action anime movies. But yeah, let's hope they don't get this messed up and they actually do something. They said it's loosely based on the universe. It's not exactly based in the universe, so it is what it is. So let's just move on. Well, PS4 is now having a pretty solid PSVR title. You buy one of these 6 games, you get one 50% off. So you got Astrobot Rescue Mission, very good game. I can say that for myself. Everybody's Golf, Rush of Blood, okay. Blood and Truth, now that's another very good game. Farpoint and PlayStation Worlds. Buy one of those, you get 150% off, and they're already kind of discounted, I do believe, because yes, of course, Astrobot is $20, Blood and Truth is $40, Everybody's Golf is $30, Until Dawn Rush of Blood is $15, and Farpoint is $20, and of course, PlayStation VR World is $15. Now, if you already have PlayStation VR and you don't have any of these games, I'm very curious as to why, because I know that Farpoint is on my list and I didn't get a chance to get it yet, but you should definitely at least have Astrobot Rescue Mission and Blood and Truth. Those are top-notch PlayStation VR games. And Rush of Blood isn't that bad. And I just played the demo, scared the crap out of me. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't want anything close to my face like that. Moving on. Now, we got the Xbox Live Games with Gold yesterday, and it appears that it's an okay month. If you haven't played The Division for some reason already at this point, well, you're getting it now for Xbox Games with Gold, and you're getting The Blob 2. Two solid games, okay? The Blob 2 is a 3D platformer if you're into that, and The Division is one of those games as a service games, third person, tactical shooting. It's actually very good, especially in the second one. For me, I had a chance to play with some friends and really got a chance to see where I didn't really play on the first one, and it really it bothered me. I was like, I'm not feeling this game. And then the moment I play with some friends, it's awesome. So yeah, that's it. That's your Games with Gold. But since we're talking about Xbox and their Games with Gold, let's talk about Game Pass. Just yesterday, they put 2 new games on their Game Pass, and that is Tell Me Why, a narrative adventure, of course, and Hypnospace Outlaw. Hypnospace Outlaw is a 90s simulator based off a PC, and you messing around on a PC. We actually got a chance to see it at the first Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Direct, and so yeah, I'm actually wondering what's going on with some of this, and Tell Me Why is definitely not my topic. Neither one of these are really for me, but they actually seem to be pretty decent games. So why don't y'all get on out there and have some fun? All right, lads and ladettes, let's get into the real meat and potatoes. This is why you're here. This is the big news that you wanted, right? So let's jump right into 2K supporting the NBA players with the current protests. Now, I usually keep this kind of stuff away from my channel. I don't want to turn it into a political channel. But as a black man, and as a black man with a platform, I'm going to seriously let my voice be heard. Now, everything that's going on with Jacob Blake, the cops held him by his shirt, shot him in his back 7 times. I don't understand. Listen, my weapon is not a skin, and if my weapon was a skin, I would learn to use it to defend ourselves. We would learn to use it to defend ourselves. So 2K released an official statement because NBA players are sick of it. Namely, LeBron James, he let out a specific tweet and he just really wasn't feeling it. And I haven't been feeling it growing up the way I've grown up. So 2K released this official statement, and here you go. We at 2K stand against racial injustice and the continued violence against the black community. NBA 2K has a strong community. We have been heartened by seeing our community use 2K as a place to congregate and honor movements in their own way. It is imperative that people have places and ways to share their voice during these times. And it is our aim to keep making 2K a place that our players feel comfortable expressing themselves. Now, I appreciate this. I appreciate them doing this because, you know, I'm pretty sure the people who buy your game, it's predominantly black, right? Basketball is dominated by black folk, right? It's a bunch of us there. And a lot of us love to play 2K. You see all the memes and you see everybody goes out the long lines. We buy 2K every year. So you absolutely better support the people that are buying your games. Absolutely, because we out here, because if we was boycotting your games too, we messing up your money, so you definitely want to be on our side, right? So that's just what's going on. I really appreciate 2K supporting the cause, and hopefully that all of this crap will be over soon and some type of legislation gets passed, because this is just getting out of hand. But let's move on to something more happy, I guess you could say, something better than this. So Gamescom opening night live happened yesterday. And I wasn't the biggest fan. Some of these games, I have no idea what they are, so I'm just gonna read the synopsis. But hey, this is we got a chance to see some stuff. You know, we got a chance to see games that we already saw. So basically, it started off with Call of Duty. We already know what's going on with Call of Duty. At this point, if you've seen this much of Call of Duty, you've pretty much decided. Now you got the Call of Duty loyal fans who buy it every year. Then you got people just like, I'm curious about Call of Duty. But then you got some campaign, which is with side missions and customization and stuff like that. They're doing something different, and I can't wait to see the multiplayer. And that's actually in about a week or so. So I definitely can't wait to see it. And then you got a game called Unknown 9 Awakening. It was a cinematic trailer. Wasn't too sure what was going on. So let me just read the synopsis to you. Reflector Entertainment revealed its current project. This is all from IGN. Unknown 9 Awakening with a new cinematic trailer. We see a young girl by the name of Haruna. As she discovers some new abilities, we actually spoke with developers Alex Aria and Thomas Street Entertainment from Reflector Entertainment to learn more about the story details. Now, this is confusing. It was a bit confusing to me. It was just like something happened when she was younger. Then the camera flashed. She went to go pick something up. And then she was suddenly an adult, at least we think so. And I do believe that this is rooted in Indian culture. So it looks okay. It looks okay. I can't wait to see actual gameplay, to see actually really what it's about. But they're really trying to lock it in. And it's not slated to come out for a little while. And then we got a chance to see some Doom Eternal DLC. That's the ancient ones. That's actually coming out October 20th. And well, it looked like more Doom. It looked more chaotic, but I'm wondering now, as much as I love this game, I'm remembering how hard this game was. For like maybe the first 5 to 6 hours, I played the game on hard, feeling real bold. But as you play the game, it gets even harder and harder and harder. When you fighting those guys with the axes that run straight up on you, those are probably the toughest, most annoying guys to fight inside the game. You got a sword and all of that, but sometimes your sword runs out of juice. So, you know, but the DLC looks really good. So it's kind of up in the air. I know I've said before that, you know, I love Doom and I would definitely play more of it, but it's just like, man, it was just something in the DLC. Like there's a point where two of those guys with the axes that run up on you, the two of them just running toward the Slayer. Do I really want those problems? Do I want that headache? I don't know if it's enough Excedrin in the world for me to want to deal with that, but it does look good. So I'll see, you know, in the coming months if I want to deal with that. Now, of course, we got a chance to look at Dragon Age. But not really. We just got a bunch of like concept art. That game ain't coming out until 2022. Honestly, it was just an update to let us know, like, hey, look, this is what we're working on, and you might not have been too happy about other stuff, but hey, we're working on it, and you know, this is what's going on. Then we got Surgeon Simulator 2 that came out immediately. All right, and then we got Bridge Constructor: The Walking Dead. I have no idea what to even say about this because we got Bridge Constructor Portal. This stuff is just popular, but you're mixing it with Walking Dead. Okay, Okay, it seems interesting. If it works, you want to take an IP, a known IP, and put it together with something else. It's very, very interesting. Then we got Sam and Max coming to VR. You know, the rabbit and the dog, that's detectives and everything. If you were a Sam and Max fan back in the day, cool. Maybe this does something in VR for you. I wasn't really a fan. I think Sam and Max kind of passed me as I got older, but I was never really a fan. And then we got a chance, for some reason, I don't know why this wasn't at BlizzCon, but we got World of Warcraft Shadowlands, and it's coming out October 27th. It was an expansion. All right, cool. Why not at BlizzCon or something like that? But hey, it's just World of Warcraft for my PC gamers out there. And then you got Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground. It looked all right. It was just something light right at the beginning. Then we got a chance to see more Crash. It's some flashback levels and stuff like that. We're already sold on Crash. Crash is a month and some change out because August is pretty much finito. Not the video, but August is pretty much finito. And I've made my mind up. Crash, we got a chance to see some Crash. And speaking of October, we got a chance to see Star Wars Squadrons, and that still looked good. We got a chance to see a decent look at the campaign. This game actually looks very, very good. And I'm definitely buying it for PS4 because it actually has VR mode, and I'm definitely excited about it. And then we got to see a new cinematic trailer for Outriders. This game is quietly going to be awesome. Why? Because they keep updating this and nobody is really covering it. It's one of those games as a service games, but I think it's just really just co-op. I don't think it's like 3, 4, 5 players or anything like that. And it has different classes. Recently we heard about the Technomancer. I think this game is going to be awesome, and people really ain't going to notice it until people are like, yo, bro, you need to get on this game. People are like, oh, I don't know what it is. It's not this big AAA. It's a AAA game, but a lot of people didn't hear about it. So I I'm really excited about this. Then you got Necromunda Under Hive Wars, and it's basically just, I don't really know how to explain half this stuff. A lot of this stuff is really just weird. And then of course we got Teardown, made by Tuxedo Labs. And it's a game with destructible environments, and it's a heist game. It's a little voxel stuff. I like artistic games like that. It's really interesting. And then a sequel to a game that I was too much of a punk to play, even though I was really excited every time it went on sale. And then when it finally went on sale, 15 minutes into the game, I wrote it off. And that's the sequel to Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares 2 will be coming out sometime soon, and it's actually co-op through its entirety. Because why not? It'll be really fun playing it with someone else. But, you know, if y'all can make it through together, why not? Because I couldn't make it through the first one, honestly. And then we got a chance to see some more WWE 2K Battlegrounds, Jerry the King Lawler, and Mauro Ranallo. Mamma mia! I don't know if y'all watch any WWE. Mauro Ranallo is an amazing commentator. Jerry the King Lawler, of course, being legendary, but would have been nice to have JR, but he doesn't work for WWE. He works for AEW, going over there, grooming the next gen of commentators and letting us know what's going on. But like I said, once again, WWE Battlegrounds looks decent. I hope it actually plays decent, and I can't wait to. It's not full price. It's about $40 or something like that, so it'd be really nice to play it. Okay, so then we got Warframe expansion, all right. And then we got Override 2 Super Mech League. That's a sequel to an interesting game. It's the multiplayer mech game. It's, hey, and then maybe start like taking skins and putting them in there, take Transformers, take Gundam, something like that, and really put it in there, and just try to sell the game and stuff like that. Then we got Sims 4. Sims 4 is getting Star Wars content. It's called Journey to Batuu. And then of course we got a chance to see Mafia Definitive Edition, the story trailer. People aren't giving this game enough credit. This game originally came out on the PS2 and OG Xbox. This game looks dramatically different. Lighting, everything. They completely went in and remade the game, and I think that's quite a big deal. Then you got Limits Gate, another first-person shooter / turn-based strategy. You got Struggling, it's some creepy game. I don't know what to. And then you got First Chorus. It's one of those games that's really showing off some ray tracing here. And then of course you have Fall Guys Season 2. They got a little sneak peek at that. And then you got Wastelanders 3. Age of Empires 3 and stuff like Medal of Honor VR. Now, it's not coming to PSVR. To my knowledge, they haven't said anything, but it seems to only be coming to Oculus. Whatever. But Lads and Ladders Gamescom open tonight live was just okay. It wasn't too crazy excited. Wasn't really blown away. But Jeff Keighley said this is just a preview of what we might be doing during the Game Awards in December. So I can't really wait to hear it. And hopefully there's a bunch of exclusives and big reveals that we get to have. But Lads and Ladders, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you thought about Gamescom. It didn't seem like all of that. And let me know what you think about all the protests and everything in 2K's official statement. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the like button. It's really supportive. If not, hit the dislike. It's all good. If you're new here, subscribe and scroll up to all so you know when your boy is posting. This video is finito.